I have a friend, and actually my brother does this too, which is
Is your brother the friend? And then you just decided to call him out.
I have a friend, but also he's my brother, and Dominic Selesky, and I just noticed that on his bed he has like the straps that you tie someone up when you fuck them.
Oh my God.
And that's because our other friend does that, and he like rants and raves about it or whatever.
Oh my God.
And like, I feel like that's one of those things where I would do it, but there's something about
just leaving it out.
having the stuff even. Not even leaving it. It's like, if I were a girl, right?
Yeah.
If I were a girl.
Do you think like use it once and then just burn it?
Well, it's like I wouldn't buy the equipment. You know? It's like, I think there's a
You
certain...
lease it?
I'd lease it. You think they do rentals at sex jobs?
Yeah, you can go to the sex library.
That's a library card I can get behind. Except not really. But yeah, he has this stuff on his bed, and it's fine. He has a girlfriend, so like obviously like not to put him out there like that, but I don't fucking care. Like Tom doesn't fucking care. It's cool. I mean, if anything, like that's kind of cool. It depends on how you look at it.
If anything, it's the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Every time I walk by his room on the way to the bathroom, I'm like, damn, that's cool. And then
I'm trying to give him a high five right now.
And then I look at my bed with no contraptions, dude. No contraptions on my bed, dude. Girl comes over to my house. I'm like, we're just going to have plain old meat and potatoes sex and hope we're good at it, My brother's got like that thing, which he only got it while he was in that relationship. And it's definitely because our other friend was talking about it because he like does that religiously. Like that's his favorite thing to do. He'll just bring girls back, tie them up. And some girls like it. Some girls are into it. Some girls just like whatever.
It's like the 50 Shades of Grey shit, right?
Yes, which is another thing that I got in discussion with this girl I was talking to, because I was talking about basically when you come back to a guy's place, like as a girl, you come back to a guy's place and he has all that stuff. I would imagine one of the first thoughts that goes to their mind is like, oh, this guy like really fucks. Like I'm dealing with a guy who fucks a lot of chicks.
I'm scared now.
A little bit, yeah. I would imagine being. It depends on what kind of girl you are, dude.
Yeah, if you don't give them the heads up.
Yeah.
And then they come back and see all that shit.
Like
ugh.
I was embarrassed to pull out like I have like a little thing of lube in my thing, and I was embarrassed to even pull that out because I was like, you now know that you're not the first girl I've ever had sex with. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like when you pull out stuff like that, it basically is subtly saying like, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. But it's like you kind of want to like know what you're doing without saying you know what you're doing with sex because it's just weird.
Yeah,
I think if I walked into a girl's house and she had like a whole bunch of shit like that, I'd be like, oh my god, like who am I stacking up against right now? Like it's a lot.
How many of these do I gotta use?
But it's also the other thing is, I feel like there's a certain element of having to seem natural. Everything to me has to seem natural. So if I was having sex with a girl and then I was like, I'm going to take my fucking shirt in the heat of the moment, wrap you up in it, tie it to the bed or something like that in the heat of the moment. That would be cool, I feel like.
Yeah.
Do you not agree that would be cool?
Yeah, or like a belt buckle or something. Something like practical, not something that you're like, I need sex grade bondage straps.
Yes.
That interlock and connect to my
sex
bed.
Grade. Sex grade.
Yeah, it's like food grade, sex grade.
And there's like a little like how rough are you getting and you have to like bathe like this is titanium steel. How fucking crazy who are you fucking? Thanos. Fucking Thanos tonight. I cannot have her break out of this. But it's like it's almost like when you get manufactured sex memorabilia, it is very akin to me of when people have like Cards Against Humanity. It's almost like you're trying to force a moment. You know what I mean? Like it's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of. It's yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's like too weird.
It's not weird.
But yeah, I'm kind of I guess in the mindset of like more practical things instead of like it's like getting a specialty kitchen tool. It's like if you got a fucking like zucchini shredder.
Yes.
How much are you really going to use that? Or should you get a food processor that can do that, but also can do a whole bunch of other shit?
Multi-purpose.
Yeah.
You get that's what a belt is. A belt can tie someone up, but you can also use it to hold up your pants.
Yeah.
In the same way. It's just like, I mean, I guess.
And then if someone's walking past your room and they see a belt, they're not gonna be like, ooh.
What's he
They'll
up
be like,
to?
oh yeah, that's for his pants.
Or maybe it's not. It's like
it's the mystery.
Exactly, a little mystery. It's just
Yeah.
and not to. I don't want to be harsh on anybody because, like, again, like if that's what you're into, that's what you're into, and like
Yeah, but in me and Jimmy's sex dungeons, we have where instead of a wall of all the weird paddles, not weird, but just weird shaped paddles and tubes and belt like straps and all that shit, we just have belts and
belts,
twisty ties,
not
and
like sexy belts, like
not
old
sexy
belts that we've used too much.
Yeah.
They're like frayed. And we're like,
shoestring.
yeah, shoestrings from our old shoes that we're like, should we tie someone with this?
Yeah, we haven't cleaned them.
Will they even hold them? They didn't hold my shoes together. Will they hold a person down? Who knows? I don't know. It really is to each his own. My main thing, if I'm gonna propose my opinion about this, if you're a person who's into that stuff, I'm sounding like a high school football coach right now. But if you're a person who's into stuff,
Be safe.
be safe.
Wear protection.
And learn the fundamentals. Learn the fundamentals, because I think there's a lot of stuff in this generation going on with the ass eating and stuff like that, where people are doing freaky shit before they learn how to just do it, like have sex. So it's like you're almost compensating for your lack of fundamentals with all the extras. It's like when a guy learns to play guitar or he gets a guitar and then he buys like all the best equipment. He has like the best pedal, the best amplifier. And it's like, dude, you can't even play like 3 chords.
Yeah.
Learn how to play chords and then get all the extra shit. You have to earn the nice shit. There is a time in your life when you belong sitting with a $100 guitar. And then there's a time when you graduate to the $1,200 guitar, the $3,000 guitar, the amps, the pedals and stuff like that. You don't just jump to the nicest shit, because then you're a poser. You're a poser. So
Ooh, you calling out these guys sex posers?
I'm saying that if you can't just have good old-fashioned meat and potatoes sex, then you have no business with cufflinks on your bed frame.
Amen.
No business. But if I walk
Cufflinks on your bed frame.
whatever the fuck it may be,
Hell yeah.
that's my only judgment. Just make sure if you take that next step, make sure you got your chickens in a row. Is that it?
I think
Chickens
so,
in a row.
yeah.
Chickens in a row.